Hello everyone, welcome to Sunya IS and welcome to this lecture. I hope you all are doing fine and healthy. Today we are going to talk about peasant, tribal and other movements in modern Indian history. Just like social religious reform movements, this is a topic which everyone is very scared of. But what we will do is we will try to cover almost all the movements, at least the important ones that have been asked. And what I want you to do is that you go to Spectrum and you complete the peasant, tribal, and other movements from Spectrum after we are done from this class, because otherwise, as I always tell you, there is no replacement for self study, right? Now, what is this chapter that I'm talking about that you have to study after this class? It is rising resentment against company rule. The chapter is called राइजिंग रिजेंटमेंट अगेंस्ट कंपनीज रूल. ठीक है, तो इसमें अलग अलग रिवोल्ट्स दिए गए हैं, तो ये आपको पढ़ने हैं. यूनिट 3 है ये, सो इसको पढ़ना. And after you are done with this, also look at the some of the tables that are mentioned at the end, wherein tribal revolts, peasant revolts, and civilian revolts are mentioned. So, any kind of revolt against the British can be clubbed under one of these three categories. One is civilian revolt. ठीक है, civilian revolt है, wherein we are having people like you and me, middle class people, lower class people, poor people, even zamindar sometimes, fighting against the British for their rights. Then there is the tribal movements, right? And then there is the peasant movements. Peasants are who were engaged in agriculture, है ना, and they were fighting against the British. So these are the three broad categories. Another is the Sepoy movement also. Like for example, the revolt of 1857 itself, it was a Sepoy mutiny, right? So people from the British military or the British armed forces rising against the British itself was also an aspect of it. So with this in mind, let's just start with today's class. With reference to the Bhil uprising, consider the following statements. The Bhil uprising was a peasant revolt against the oppressive land revenue policies in British India during the 19th century. It primarily occurred in the present day state of Rajasthan. The revolt was led by tribal leaders such as Govind Guru, and the uprising was exclusively directed against the British authorities, excluding any participation of local rulers. How many of the given statements is or are correct? So, Bhil uprising was during the 19th century, and this particular uprising generally जब हम tribal या फिर peasant revolts के बारे में सुनते हैं, तो we tend to think that it must have happened, अगर ये उस समय का ब्रिटिश इंडिया का मैप है, it must have happened in this region only, right? The Chota Nagpur region or the Bengal region. But this Bhil uprising is very special because it happened in this region, the Rajasthan region, right? The former Rajput states. So, second statement is absolutely correct. And बिल्कुल याद रखना, कैसे याद रहेगा? भील, राजस्थान में कई सारे हिल फोर्ट्स हैं, हिल फोर्ट्स, ठीक है, which have been made by the Rajputs. So, Bhil and Hill forts, Rajasthan side. It was a peasant revolt against the oppressive land revenue policies in British India during the 19th century. Absolutely correct. It primarily occurred in the state of Rajasthan, correct? And the leader, the name of one popular leader is also given. It is Govind Guru. But when the peasants revolted against the British, they necessarily did not just stay limited to the British, because please try to understand that even the loyal zamindars or the local rulers who were loyal to the British, even they were also the enemies for these people who were deprived of their local rights and their land rights and their forest rights and everything. So their anger would never be limited to just the British. They would be against anyone and everyone who is against their land ownership and overall livelihood. And by the 8 out of 10 rule, we know that any kind of extreme statement tends to be incorrect. So uprising was exclusively directed against the British authorities, excluding any participation of local rulers. This is incorrect. The uprising went against the local rulers as well. So here only 3 statements are correct. C is the correct answer. Next question. So Bhil uprising important हो गया, रीजन पता चल गया, द नेम ऑफ एन इंपॉर्टेंट लीडर हमें पता चल गया, गोविंद गुरु जी, एंड रीजन भी हमें पता चल गया है that there was this entire oppressive land revenue policies. और land revenue policies क्या थी? The जमींदारी, रेवतवारी, महलवारी policies जो थी, right? चलो. Second, with reference to coal uprising, consider the following statements. The coal rebellion primarily arose due to religious differences among the tribal communities of Chota Nagpur. The coal rebels targeted only specific religious communities, sparing others during their initial acts of violence. The insurgency was quelled through the arrest and execution of leaders, along with a comprehensive suppression of the tribal communities involved. Select the correct answer. तो ये how many वाले options नहीं है इसमें. अभी देखो कोल अपराइजिंग. कोल अपराइजिंग इज द स्टैंडर्ड रीजन जहां पे हम जनरली एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि अपराइजिंग्स होंगी. दिस वाज द छोटा नागपुर एरिया. ठीक है. संथाल अपराइजिंग ऑल्सो हैपेंड दिस साइड ओनली. What is the time period of coal uprising? This is before Santhal uprising. This was in 1832. Okay, the year was 1832, 1831, 1832. But it did not started with the religious differences. What happened was that the reason was the same: land revenue settlement, economic distress. But then as and when it kept on unfolding, the religious aspect also came in. So basically, जैसे संथाल rebellion में था, that the local tribals were not very comfortable. In fact, they were very scared that anyone who is coming in their area is going to displace them, and rightly so. So Kols, this whole community, they comprised of various tribal classes, and one of those classes, one of those tribal groups were the Mundas also. है ना. Remember the Munda rebellion? We'll talk about it also. Birsa Munda, and Birsa Munda has been a lot in news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has mentioned him multiple times in his speeches, and that's why he's a very important figure. So anyway, the tribal people comprised, and the coal is an umbrella term. ठीक है. So this coal category comprised of Mundas, it comprised of Oraons, it comprises of Hos also. So Ho rebellion was also there. And Bhumij, the word comes from Bhumi itself, meaning land. So the primary fighting point was always land. Fine. So it did not start due to religious differences. It started because of economic exploitation of East India Company. ठीक है. There were very rare such rebellions or revolts that started because of the religious differences. So first is incorrect. Second, Coles targeted only specific religious communities. Only is again a very extreme term. 8 out of 10 rule. Even here it is incorrect. Okay, so when the Coles started fighting, they fought against anyone and everyone who tried to make their life difficult. So it included the Sikhs also. It included the Muslims also. It included the Hindus also. ठीक है. They fought against anyone and everyone who tried to make their life difficult. So here, second becomes incorrect. And third, the insurgency was quelled through the arrest and execution of the leaders. Absolutely correct. Unfortunately, Coal Rebellion could not be a success at that point of time. But because of these rebellions, we actually saw it was a cumulative result of these rebellions that British got that clear message that the people are not happy with us and we need to do some changes. And eventually it led to the dismantling of East India Company. So third is correct and C is the correct answer. So we have done 2 rebellions. Bhil uprising in Rajasthan, Coal uprising in the Chota Nagpur plateau. ठीक है. चलो जी, नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. With reference to Santhal rebellion, consider the following statements. Rebellion was led by Birsa Munda, a tribal leader who emerged as a prominent figure during the uprising. The immediate cause of the rebellion was the introduction of Permanent Settlement Act, and the rebellion took place in present-day Jharkhand and West Bengal region. How many of the given statements is or are correct? One of the most important rebellions is Santhal rebellion. First statement, you can clearly do it as incorrect because Birsa Munda was the leader of Munda rebellion. Some of the things that you need to know about the Santhal rebellion, which is also called Santhal Hul. Fine. Now what happened? This was immediately before revolt of 1857. It started from June 30, 1855. Okay. So it started from there, and the two very important leaders whose names you should very clearly know, Sidhu and Kanhu Murmu. Sidhu and Kanhu Murmu. How will you remember Murmu? Our president, Miss Draupadi Murmu, comes from the same, surname, the same caste. So it will be easy to remember. Santhal rebellion, Sidhu and Kanhu Murmu. And they did a very huge demonstration. They took about 60,000 Santhals and they had a rally against the East India Company. Sidhu Murmu also established a parallel administration. And what would be the reason for this? Would the reason be religious? No, the reason was not religious. The reason was again that in the region of the Santhals, the external people were coming and they were taking over the land, and the Santhals were scared because of that. Another very important system against which they were fighting was Damini Koh system. दामिनी को सिस्टम, आपको सवाल आ सकता है कि दामिनी को सिस्टम, द फाइट अगेंस्ट दामिनी को सिस्टम वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिबेलियन? सो इट वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ संथाल रिबेलियन. ठीक है, अब एग्जैक्टली क्या था क्या नहीं था उसके बीच में बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. बस इतना पता होना चाहिए दैट इट लेड टू लैंड एलियनेशन. It led to land alienation of the Santhals and they were not happy about it. ठीक है, so that is true and correct. लोकेशन लिखी गई है इसमें छोटा नागपुर रीजन. अब यहाँ पे अगर वेस्ट बंगाल एंड झारखंड की जगह छोटा नागपुर भी लिखा जाता, even then it would have been correct. So first is incorrect. Second is absolutely correct. Immediate cause was that Permanent Settlement Act was passed and they were not happy about it. Damini Co system and rebellion took place in present day Jharkhand, West Bengal. Absolutely correct. जो सवाल यूपीएससी में आया था, it was regarding the effects of Santhal rebellion, that it led to the passing of the Santhal Parganas Act, which was true, and it also led to the fact that transferring land from a Santhal to a non-Santhal became a crime, which was also correct because Santhal rebellion is considered to be a successful rebellion. ठीक है, तो ये याद रखना. कितने रिबेलियन कर लिए हमने? भील रिबेलियन, कोल रिबेलियन एंड संथाल रिबेलियन. ठीक है, 3 रिबेलियन हो गए. अब हम चलते हैं आगे. नेक्स्ट, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स: तिभागा मूवमेंट, बरदोली सत्याग्रह, मोपिला रिबेलियन एंड इंडिगो रिवोल्ट. हाउ मेनी ऑफ द गिवन पेयर्स आर करेक्टली मैच्ड? चारों ही बहुत फेमस हैं. तिभागा, it has been asked earlier in UPSC. Tibhaga was in the state of Bengal, not in the state of Andhra Pradesh. ठीक है, और तिभागा मतलब that 3 हिस्सों में डिवाइड किया जाएगा लैंड को. तिभागा 3 हिस्सा, राइट? So that was the meaning of Tibhaga, and nature of the movement was that the people who were fighting against the British were demanding 2/3 of the produce to be left with themselves. तो तिभागा मूवमेंट से याद रहेगा. And when was this time period? This was way late in 1946-47. Just near our independence this happened. ठीक है, तो ये बंगाल साइड में था. इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसीलिए इसकी लोकेशन पता होनी चाहिए. बरदोली सत्याग्रह, you would have heard regarding Sardar Vallabh Bhai Patel, who played a very important role, and Bardoli Satyagraha happened in Gujarat, not in Bengal. ठीक है, तो गुजरात में था. What was the reason behind this? That the British had raised the demand for land revenue. तो बेसिकली वही जो सबका जनरली रीजन होता है, that land revenue demands were increasing, and that is why this aspect was introduced. And the time period बहुत अच्छे से इसका याद होना चाहिए, 1928. 1928, this was also the year when the Nehru report was launched. नेहरू रिपोर्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, हम आगे जाके पढ़ेंगे कि नेहरू रिपोर्ट का क्या सिग्निफिकेंस था. वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट स्टेप्स इन क्रिएटिंग आवर इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वाज नेहरू रिपोर्ट. ठीक है, तो ये बरदोली सत्याग्रह गुजरात में था. मोपला या मोपिला रिबेलियन जो है, ये बिल्कुल सही मार्क हुआ है क्योंकि ये केरला में ही था. बेसिकली मोपला रिबेलियन became a very communal movement, right? And it happened in two parts. One was in the 19th century, है ना, later 1800s में था. And one was the more destructive one was 1921. 1921 में basically it was Mopilas were Muslims and they were fighting against the British as well as the Hindu landlords also. So 1921 is the year when non-cooperation movement is happening. ठीक है, 1922 1922 तक 2 साल नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट चला था, विच वॉज ओवरऑल अ वेरी गुड मूवमेंट हिंदू मुस्लिम वाइज. ठीक है, बट दिस वॉज समथिंग दैट लेड टू कम्युनलिज्म बिकॉज इट क्रिएटेड टेंशंस बिटवीन द हिंदूज एंड द मुस्लिम्स, बिकॉज द शेयर क्रॉपर्स, द पेजेंट्स वर मुस्लिम्स एंड द लैंडलॉर्ड्स वर हिंदूज. ठीक है, तो ये अब मैं आपको एक बार बार चीजें क्यों बता रही हूं कि आसपास में क्या हुआ था, बिकॉज यूपीएससी आस्क्स दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, है ना. कंटेम्प्रेरीज पूछ लेंगे और उस साल में क्या क्या हुआ था पूछ लेंगे. सो इम्पॉर्टेंट, मैं आपको ऐसे ही टाइम पास के लिए नहीं बता रही हूं. आई वॉन्ट योर एंटायर अटेंशन टू बी हियर. एंड इफ यू आर मेकिंग नोट्स, जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको नोट्स के पास जो है सिर्फ उसी चीज से रिलेटेड चीज लिखनी है. आप अपने नोट्स के आसपास लिख सकते हैं that when this was happening another thing this was happening, so it will make a web kind of a thing. Then Indigo revolt, it did not happen in Gujarat, it happened in Bengal. Very famous revolt regarding the indigo planters, and this was just after the revolt of 1857. So it was 1859 to 1860. So only one here is correctly matched, और ये चारों ही important हैं, तो इसको लिख लीजिए एंड आपने स्पेक्ट्रम में से इनको चारों को पढ़ना है. ठीक है, डन जी. सो वी हैव डन भील रिबेलियन. I will remember after each question. Bhil, Kol, Santhal and these four. तेभागा, बरदोली, मोपला and इंडिगो. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. With reference to the Eka movement 1921, consider the following statements. Eka movement emerged in northern districts of United Provinces. Peasant discontent was fueled by issues such as high rents, oppression by thikadars, and the share rents. And rebellion faced persecution from the government, and its leaders included Madari Pasi and small zamindars. How many of the given statements is or are correct? So एका सुन के ना कई बार confusion होता है, because you know, if you have heard Bengali or if you're from that region, Eka is sort of giving a vibe that it happened in Bengal. But Eka movement happened in Uttar Pradesh, current day Uttar Pradesh, which was at that point of time United Province. So first is absolutely correct. And it was a peasant movement, and peasant discontent was fueled by the issues like high rents, oppression of thekadars and share rents. Absolutely. And third is also correct. You have a name now, Madari Pasi. Madari Pasi was one important leader, and small zamindars also participated. So here 1, 2 and 3, all the three statements are correct. Time period is also important. So 1921 Eka movement is happening in United Provinces, and Mopila revolt is happening in Kerala. ठीक है, मलाबार जब बोलते थे. ठीक है जी, चलिए नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. During the Tebhaga movement, the sharecroppers demanded a reduction in the landlord's share from half to 1/3 of the harvest. And Statement 2, the Bengal Land Revenue Commission, also known as the Flood Commission, recommended in favor of the sharecroppers, supporting the demands of the Tibhaga movement. ठीक है, which one of the given is correct? So अब देखो, हम Tibhaga movement already mention कर चुके हैं and it was in Bengal region. पहले क्या था कि शेयर क्रॉपर्स का जो ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट की डिमांड होती थी वो ये थी दैट इफ यू हैव प्रोड्यूस्ड लेट्स से 90, you need to give us 45 out of this. That means you give us half out of this. और शेयर क्रॉपर्स की क्या डिमांड थी? We will not give you half out of this. You take 30 and we will keep 60. So तिभाग. ठीक, तो फर्स्ट बिल्कुल सही है और सेकंड भी बिल्कुल सही है. यहां से आपको फ्लाउड कमीशन का नाम भी लेना है. That this फ्लाउड कमीशन recommended that yes, शेयर क्रॉपर्स की डिमांड गलत नहीं है. एंड स्टेटमेंट 2 इज अ रीजन फॉर स्टेटमेंट 1 बिकॉज जब कमीशन ने ये रेकमेंड किया तो मूवमेंट जो है वो और ज्यादा बढ़ गया, राइट? सो बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट एंड स्टेटमेंट 2 इज अ रीजन फॉर स्टेटमेंट 1. ठीक है, एक्सप्लेनेशन फॉर स्टेटमेंट 1. चलो नेक्स्ट पे चले. तिभागा हमने अच्छे से रिवाइज कर लिया है. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग पर्सनैलिटीज वर एसोसिएटेड विद द सन्यासी फकीर रिबेलियन? मजनूम शाह, देवी चौधरानी, राधा कृष्णा दंड सेना एंड वासुदेव बलवंत फड़के. सो बेसिकली सवाल आ चुका है सन्यासी रिबेलियन के ऊपर. ये क्या हो गया? हाँ, सन्यासी रिबेलियन के ऊपर सवाल आ चुका है. व्हाई? बिकॉज बंकिम चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय, या जिनको बंकिम चंद्र चैटर्जी भी बोल देते हैं कई बार, वैसे चट्टोपाध्याय ही बोलना चाहिए. बंकिम चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय wrote a novel called आनंद मठ. रिमेंबर, इस पे सवाल आया था कि which of the following happened the earliest, right? बंकिम चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय wrote आनंद मठ. So this was for the सन्यासी रिबेलियन. इसको फकीर रिबेलियन भी बोला जाता है, right? Now कल को अगर सवाल आए about फकीर रिबेलियन तो it is nothing but the सन्यासी रिबेलियन only. And Sannyasi Fakir rebellion was a long drawn rebellion in the late 18th century. लेट 18th सेंचुरी में था ये. सो इंपॉर्टेंट है. मजनूम शाह वॉज एसोसिएटेड विद दिस. देवी चौधरानी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लेडी रही हैं एंड शी ऑल्सो वॉज एसोसिएटेड विद द सन्यासी फकीर रिबेलियन. इनफैक्ट बंकिम चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय wrote a novel called Devi Chaudhrani. The name was Devi Chaudhrani to show how women actually participated in Indian freedom struggle since a very early time. ठीक है, तो देवी चौधरानी was also associated. Now Radha Krishna Dand Sena. Radha Krishna Dand Sena was associated with the Khol uprising. Khol uprising, ठीक है. And Vasudev Balwant Fadke, he was from this Bombay region and the Deccan region, and he was associated with Deccan riots, with the Deccan riots of 1875 to 77. Very notable revolutionary, Vasudev Balwant Fadke, but he was not associated with the Sannyasi Fakir rebellion. So here, how many 1 and 2 are correct? ऑप्शन विच इज करेक्ट इज ए. ठीक है, सारे ऑप्शंस ओनली 1 पेयर ओनली 2 पेयर एक्सपेक्ट करके मत चलना कि आंख बंद करके जो है इफ 1 स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट तो आप अगर 2 स्टेटमेंट सही है तो आप बी करा है, आप पढ़ ही नहीं रहे हो कि क्या है. क्योंकि नो मैटर व्हाट यू नो और व्हाट यू डोंट नो, अल्टीमेटली व्हाट मैटर्स इज व्हाट यू आर मार्किंग इन द OMR शीट. ठीक है, एंड आई नो पीपल who have messed up their prelims because they were not careful with the OMR sheet. ठीक है ना? सो ये हो गया. नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. The novel Anand Math, written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, is based on which of the following? Sannyasi Fakir, Indigo, Munda, Santhal. So this is of course based on Sannyasi रिबेलियन एंड ये PYQ है. सन्यासी रिबेलियन, फकीर रिबेलियन, इट्स द सेम थिंग. ठीक है, तो बिल्कुल याद रखना है इसको. नेक्स्ट, with reference to Telangana movement 1946 to 52, consider the following statements. The movement primarily aimed to combat the feudal oppression imposed by rulers and local landowners in Andhra Pradesh. The agrarian social structure of Hyderabad became oppressive in the 1920s and onwards, contributing to the need for the movement. The key figures of the movement were the Jagirdars and Deshmukhs, known as the Dora, and Telangana movement was centered around urban issues rather than rural grievances. How many of the given statements is or are correct? So you see the time period 1946 to 1952. That means even after we have gotten independence, we have had these rebellions and these revolts continuing. है ना. और इसीलिए we started off by giving reservation to the scheduled tribes as well, right? So it was aimed at combating the feudal oppression, and this was because the structure of Hyderabad became the agrarian structure. Now, when it is agrarian, then how is it possible that it will center around only urban issues rather than the rural grievances? This is not possible, right? It centered around rural issues. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे सेकंड भी बिल्कुल सही है. Key figures of the movement were Jagirdars and the Deshmukhs known as Doras. So what can you get? What question can you get? Doras, known in our modern Indian history, are related to which of the following movement? So they are related to the Telangana movement. So third is also correct. Fourth is absolutely incorrect. यहाँ पे only 3 आपका सही है. ठीक है जी, नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. With reference to Bardoli Satyagraha, consider the following statements. Bardoli Satyagraha took place in 1928 in response to the imposition of high land revenue by the British. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel emerged as a prominent leader during the Bardoli Satyagraha, and British government, recognizing the genuine grievances, withdrew the tax hike during the course of the Bardoli Satyagraha. How many of the given statements is or are correct? Know one thing about Sardar Patel. He was a statesman. He was a very good negotiator. He was someone who was very smart and he was not emotional. So he was able to get things done. Okay? He was the one who's called the Iron Man of India, because he convinced the princely states to join India. Right? He was the reason why Statue of Unity is there in his dedication. So he was a very important part of Bardoli Satyagraha. In fact, the title of Sardar was given to him by the women of Gujarat during the Bardoli Satyagraha. So second is absolutely correct. First is also correct. You already know this year, 1928, same year as the Nehru report, and in response to the imposition of high land revenue by the British. So yahi issue tha, that is why Bardoli Satyagraha happened. Third, a very why I said those things about Sardar Patel, because British had to concede to the demands of the farmers to reduce the high land revenue demands. Okay, and that's where Sardar Patel's genius comes in, that he was a great negotiator. He was a great person who could convince others to do something, right? So definitely British government recognized the genuine grievances, withdrew the tax hike during the course of the Bardoli Satyagraha. So all three here are correct. Very important. ठीक है जी, सन्यासी रिबेलियन पढ़ लिया, बरदोली पढ़ लिया. ठीक, आई होप यू आर एबल टू ट्रेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल तेलंगाना हमने पढ़ा, इट इज द वन ऑफ द लास्ट मूवमेंट्स, अभी तक की सबसे बाद वाली मूवमेंट है जो हमने पढ़ी है. मोपिला इज बिफोर बरदोली, है ना. सन्यासी इज बिफोर मोपिला. ठीक है, ये प्लेस करना बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है, चलो. भील एंड कोल आर बिफोर संथाल. ठीक है, चलो जी. With reference to Kheda Satyagraha, consider the following statements. Mahatma Gandhi led the Satyagraha during the British Raj. The Kheda Satyagraha was the first Satyagraha movement in the Indian independence struggle, and it was launched to support peasants facing difficulties in paying revenue due to famine and plague. Which of the given statements is or are correct? So खेड़ा सत्याग्रह हमेशा याद रखना है। ये जो चंपारण, अहमदाबाद, खेड़ा, ये जो तीन रही है मूवमेंट्स महात्मा गांधी की बिफोर लॉन्चिंग द ऑल इंडिया राउलेट एंटी राउलेट एजिटेशन एंड देन नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट, नॉन कोऑपरेशन खिलाफत, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तीनों से जगह जगह सवाल आए हैं, राइट। खेड़ा सत्याग्रह, खेड़ा सत्याग्रह was led by Mahatma Gandhi directly. Kheda is in Gujarat, so this is correct. Ahmedabad is also in Gujarat, but Ahmedabad में महात्मा गांधी से ज्यादा the role was of Sardar Patel also. Kheda Satyagraha was not the first Satyagraha movement. The first Satyagraha movement was चंपारण सत्याग्रह, चंपारण, एंड चंपारण से रिलेटेड नाम क्या है? राजकुमार शुक्ला, who convinced Gandhi ji to come to Bihar and see how indigo planters were being exploited. ठीक है, तो चंपारण सत्याग्रह सबसे पहला सत्याग्रह था and it was launched, so second statement गलत हो गया, it was launched to support peasants facing difficulties in paying revenue due to the famine and plague. तो ये बिल्कुल सही बात है। सारा का सारा जो डिमांड था that could not be taken back, but then it was a partial victory. So 1 and 3 are correct. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं। With reference to Jaintia and Garo rebellion, consider the following statements. Rebellion occurred after the Second Anglo-Burmese War. The road construction aimed at connecting Meghalaya to Bengal. Income tax was not a factor in escalating hostilities, and both Jaintia and Garo leaders were successful in resisting the British forces. How many of the given statements is or are correct? So गारो खासी जयंतिया ये कहां पर है? हिल्स, मेघालय में है, राइट। बट this rebellion, this did not occur after the second Anglo-Burmese war. It occurred after the first Anglo-Burmese war. Remember I told you that always interlinkaging is very important. So Anglo-Burmese war को यहां से जोड़ दिया, first is incorrect. रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन की बात चल रही थी, wherein Meghalaya and Bengal would be connected, and please remember the Bengal of that point also included Bangladesh. ठीक है ना, तो पॉइंट यही था, मुद्दा यही था कि रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन जो है it will destroy the forest, it will take over the resources of the Garos and Jaintias, etc. इनकम टैक्स एंड हाउस टैक्स, दो टैक्सेस इन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किए थे ब्रिटिश ने, इनकम टैक्स एंड हाउस टैक्स, एंड दिस वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन 1860s if you remember the income tax act. So that also caused a lot of resistance, and it was not a factor, galat hai, it was a factor in escalating hostilities. And both Jaintia and Garo leaders were successful in resisting British forces. Unfortunately not. Garo leaders, Jaintia leaders, both were stopped. So here, this is incorrect. Only one statement is correct. Whenever Indians have been successful in fighting off the British, it has been very clearly and very, wholeheartedly celebrated. ठीक है, तो जब भी ऐसा होगा कि किसी लोकल रिबेलियन को सक्सेस मिला है, उसके बारे में आपको पता होगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल संथाल रिबेलियन, फाइन, सो दैट वाज देयर। चलो नेक्स्ट पे चलें। दीन बंधु मित्रा published a play in Bengali titled Neel Darpan, which depicted the atrocities on the indigo planters. The play was translated into English by whom? Reverend James Long, Dwarkanath Tagore, Michael Madhusudan Datta और रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर। इसमें से कौन सा सही है? आपको लग रहा है कि ये क्वेश्चन बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, बट इट हैज बीन मेंशन्ड इन स्पेक्ट्रम, इट इज देयर इन स्पेक्ट्रम, एंड आई ऑलवेज से व्हाटएवर इज देयर इन स्पेक्ट्रम यू आर सपोज टू नो इट। ठीक है, तो माइकल मधुसूदन दत्त थे जिन्होंने ट्रांसलेट किया था, एंड व्हाट दिस डिड वाज, दीनबंधु मित्रा wrote the Neel Darpan, and what this did was that it exposed the entire atrocities of the British to a larger audience. ठीक है, इंग्लिश में जब ट्रांसलेट हो गया तो तो द्वारकानाथ टैगोर के बारे में हम पढ़ चुके हैं. रिमेंबर तत्वबोधिनी सभा, देवेंद्रनाथ टैगोर, सॉरी, तब तत्वबोधिनी सभा was देवेंद्रनाथ टैगोर. द्वारकानाथ टैगोर was later. Reverend James Long is also important. Rabindranath Tagore is obviously important. यहाँ पे C आंसर है. चलो. With reference to Tana Bhagat movement, consider the following statements. Movement took place in Chota Nagpur against British policies and zamindars led by the Oraon people. In 1920, the Tana Bhagat movement merged with the Indian nationalist movement, supporting the non-cooperation. Which of the given statements is or are correct? Do you remember that when we were discussing the coal rebellion, we talked that how coal is a wider category and it has multiple tribes in it, and Oraon was one of the tribes. So here, Tana Bhagat movement was a movement in Chota Nagpur against British policies and zamindars led by the Oraon people. एंड जो भी अननेसेसरी टैक्सेस थे उनके अगेंस्ट फाइट किया जा रहा था. सत्याग्रह भी ये लोग ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे थे. एंड बिकॉज दे वर यूजिंग द मेथोडोलॉजी ऑफ सत्याग्रह ऑल्सो, दे मर्ज्ड विद द नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट एंड दे फॉट टुगेदर विद द इंडियन नेशनलिस्ट मूवमेंट. ठीक है, तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज स्पेशली इट मर्ज्ड. सो यहाँ पे सी हो गया आंसर आपका. ताना भगत मूवमेंट इंपॉर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट पे चलो. With reference to Khonda Dora uprising, consider the following statements. The uprising occurred between 1837 and 1856. Chakra Bishoi, a youthful Raja, led the Khonds against the company control. The Khonds opposed the abolition of human sacrifice, increased taxes, and the arrival of zamindars. And the uprising was limited to the Odisha region. How many of the above statements is or are correct? So खोंडा डोरा अपराइजिंग, जिसको सिर्फ खोंड अपराइजिंग भी बोल दिया जाता है, इसका बहुत बड़ा टाइम पीरियड था. 1837 to 1856 was the time period. This is absolutely correct. And 1856 was the time when the Santhal rebellion in the same region started off very wholeheartedly, and then the revolt of 1857 has happened. ठीक है, तो ये consistently चल रहा था. And this was primarily in two regions. One was the current day Odisha region and one was the Andhra Pradesh region, which is currently Andhra and Telangana. So first is correct and fourth is incorrect because it was not limited to Odisha region. Fine. चक्रा बिशोई या बिश्नोई भी बोल दिया जाता है कई बार. चक्रा बिशोई बोलो वैसे तो. He held and he was a राजा. ठीक है, और राजा का मतलब जरूरी वैसा अशोक राजा की तरह या फिर समुद्रगुप्त की तरह नहीं होते थे इस टाइम के राजा, बिकॉज मॉडर्न टाइम्स हैव अराइव्ड. सो लोकल ट्राइबल लीडर्स को भी राजा बोला जाता था. फाइन. तो चक्रा बिशोई वाज लाइक अ लोकल ट्राइबल लीडर एंड ही लेड द खोंड्स against the company control. Now third, you might think that it is incorrect because human sacrifice को क्यों नहीं abolish कराना चाहेंगे, but please try to understand that human sacrifice and mysticism, these were a part of tribal culture. These are still a part of tribal culture. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए इनको resist करने के लिए बहुत लड़े भी हैं ट्राइबल्स. अब सही है गलत है इस पे हम डिबेट नहीं करेंगे. ठीक है, जब सती बैन हो रही थी तो इंडिया द हिंदूज ऑल्सो फॉट अगेंस्ट द सती. अभी जब ट्रिपल तलाक को क्रिमिनलाइज किया गया है तो मुस्लिम्स ऑल्सो फॉट अगेंस्ट दैट. तो हमेशा चेंज इज ऑलवेज अ वेरी पेनफुल प्रोसेस एंड दैट इज वाई leaders would always come for defending their practices, be it wrong practices also. Of course human sacrifice is a wrong practice. ठीक है, so that is there. इसीलिए हमने फंडामेंटल राइट्स बनाए ना, आर्टिकल 21, so that after independence we do not get to see these kind of practices. So third is correct, fourth is incorrect. यहाँ पे only 3 correct हो गया. काफी लंबी चलती हुई ये रिवोल्ट थी and it immediately was followed by the Santhal rebellion and then by revolt of 1857. next पे आ जाते हैं. The Deccan Riots Commission was concerned with indebtedness of the peasants, lack of law and order in the Deccan, problems with the Ryotwari system or communal rights of the Deccan. सो डेक्कन राइट्स कमीशन को देख के लग रहा होगा आपको कि कम्युनल राइट्स हो रहे हैं डेक्कन में, मोपिला रिबेलियन के आसपास ये चीज होगी तो कम्युनल राइट्स से रिलेटेड होगा. नो, इट इज एक्चुअली रिलेटेड टू द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ रियोतवारी सिस्टम इन द डेक्कन. यू ऑल नो दैट रियोतवारी सिस्टम वाज प्रेजेंट इन द डेक्कन मोस्टली. ठीक है ना, मद्रास प्रोविंसेस में हम बात कर चुके हैं इसके बारे में. सो दैट इज वाई यहाँ पे आपको याद रखना है. बस ये थ्योरेटिकल है, फैक्चुअल है, इसमें तो कुछ समझाने वाला है नहीं. बट ओवरऑल रियोतवारी सिस्टम को असेस करने के लिए, प्रॉब्लम्स को असेस करने के लिए डेक्कन राइट्स कमीशन वाज सेट अप. ऑल राइट, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. With reference to Champaran Satyagraha, consider the following statements. Just a second. Yes. Statement 1. It took place in Bihar where farmers vehemently protested forced indemnification with inadequate payment. Statement 2. Gandhi, applying methods from his South African experience, organized mass uprising against this injustice. तो कौन सा इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में सही है? अब है तो दोनों ही सही. दिस वाज द फर्स्ट सत्याग्रह इन इंडिया. बट क्या सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है? नो, दे बोथ आर करेक्ट इन देयर ओन रिगार्ड. सो हियर बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. इसमें ना बड़े ध्यान से चलना होता है. नॉट नेसेसरीली एवरी टाइम द सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट will add something to the first one or explain the first one. It's not necessary. ठीक है, तो उसको फॉर ग्रांटेड मत ले लेना. फाइन, चलो नेक्स्ट चलते हैं. चंपारण सत्याग्रह यू नो इज इंपॉर्टेंट. चंपारण, अहमदाबाद, खेड़ा तीनों ही इंपॉर्टेंट हैं और तीनों ही डिटेल में करने हैं. ठीक है. Which of the following revolt or movement is primarily characterized by the method of protest through the system of panchayat? दिरांग, पाबना, सांथाल और रंपा रिबेलियन. सो द आंसर टू दिस इज सांथाल रिबेलियन, जिसे सांथाल हुल भी बोलते हैं. हम बात कर चुके हैं इसके बारे में. नाउ दिस सांथाल रिबेलियन अंडर सिद्धू एंड कानू मुर्मू, दे एक्चुअली, आई टोल्ड यू दैट दे ऑर्गेनाइज्ड parallel governments, right? So they actually organized themselves under tribal councils. Tribal councils, and these tribal councils functioned like panchayats only. Okay, so ये बहुत important है. For example, if I tell you during the Quit India movement, there were parallel governments being formed by Chittu Pandey, Balia, etc. है ना? तो वो यूपीएससी सवाल कैसे पूछेगा? ड्यूरिंग विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग मूवमेंट्स वाज दिस पर्टिकुलर फिनोमेना सीन. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए इसको रिवाइज करते रहना है. एंड बाकी तीन भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिरांग, पाबना, रंपा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अलूरी सीताराम राजू इज एसोसिएटेड विद रंपा. वी विल टॉक अबाउट इट. नेक्स्ट पे चलो. With reference to Rampa rebellion, consider the following statements. The first Rampa rebellion was led by Karam Tamana Dora against the British, marking a significant armed resistance in the agency tracts. And the rebellion was fueled by discontent with the modified Mutadar system introduced by the British, who appointed Munsabdars over the Mutadars. So, इसके according क्या सही है? तो जस्ट लाइक द मोपिला रिबेलियन, द रंपा रिबेलियन ऑल्सो हैड टू फेजेस. ठीक है, वन वॉज 1839 to 48 which is pre 1857 and one was post 1857 in the 20th century which was led by Alluri Sitaram Raju. सो फर्स्ट वाला जो है वो करेक्ट है. इट वॉज लेड बाय करम तमाना डोरा. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, रंपा रिबेलियन द फर्स्ट वन. एंड द सेकेंड वन, अब यहाँ पे भी उस तरीके का सवाल बन सकता है कि द मुतादार सिस्टम इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द ब्रिटिश was related to which of the following revolts? So it was related to the Rampa rebellion. ठीक है. सो बेसिकली क्या होता था कि मुनासबदार जो थे वो लोकल इंडिजिनस रूलर्स थे एंड उन्हें हटाकर जो है मुतादार्स को रखा जा रहा था. तो दैट वाज द प्रॉब्लम एंड दैट्स व्हाई द पीपल ऑफ द एरिया वर नॉट हैप्पी अबाउट इट. सो हियर both are correct and the second one explains the first one. So Rampa rebellion first stage, second stage both are important. Next पे आ जाते हैं. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The primary cause of the Munda uprising was the intrusion of British colonists, zamindars and missionaries into Munda lands. And Mundas practiced the Khunkati system, where the entire clan collectively owned the cultivable land. Which one of the following is correct in respect of the above? So, now is the time when you know about Birsa Munda. Birsa Munda was the leader of Munda rebellion, and again this kind of a question can come up that this particular Khunkati system uh, was related to which of the following. So it is related to the Munda rebellion. ठीक है. Now Munda rebellion किस साल के आसपास था? इसको याद करना बहुत ही आसान है. This was in the dawn of the 20th century. So it was 1899 to 1900. This was the Munda rebellion. बहुत easy है याद करना, एकदम से याद हो जाएगा. And Mundas practiced the Khunkati system where the entire clan collectively owned cultivable land. So it was like a shared farming. It was like collective farming. ठीक है. अगर आपने ज्योग्राफी पढ़ी है ना, ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी, तो वहां पे आपने एक सिस्टम पढ़ा होगा, खोलकोज सिस्टम. खोलकोज सिस्टम was in former USSR in Russia, wherein collective farming was happening. Same system was happening by Mundas also, and then the British of course came with their systems and they took over the land. तो इसीलिए ब्रिटिश कॉलोनिस्ट, जमींदार एंड मिशनरीज तीनों के ही अगेंस्ट थे. एंड बिरसा मुंडा, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, भगवान बिरसा मुंडा भी उनको कहा जाता है. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग मूवमेंट्स. चंपारण, खेड़ा, बरदोली, मोपला. सिलेक्ट द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. तो इजी है इसको समझना. सबसे पहले क्या हुआ था? सबसे पहले गांधी जी जब आए थे तो चंपारण सत्याग्रह हैपेंड, देन खेड़ा हैपेंड, देन मोपला हैपेंड 1921. अब हाँ, आप इंटरप्रिटेशन वाइज कह सकते हो कि व्हाट इफ द मोपला दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इज द प्रीवियस मोपला रिबेलियन. यहाँ पे मैं आपको बता देती हूँ, इट्स नॉट द प्रीवियस मोपला रिबेलियन. ये डाइसीनेस यूपीएससी के पेपर में नहीं होगी. ठीक है. वो वही मूवमेंट का नाम देंगे जो एक ही फेज में हुआ हो. Right. So Mopala was 1921, Bardoli was 1928. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So क्या हो गया ये? 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3. तो B is the correct answer. ठीक है. Next. Consider the following movements. Champaran, Kheda, Ahmedabad. Which of the above events was associated with a crop's failure because of drought? तो ये तीनों बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एक एक करके इसको समझते हैं. चंपारण सत्याग्रह was not related to drought. चंपारण सत्याग्रह was related to the indigo revenue demands. ठीक है. तो चंपारण सत्याग्रह जो है ड्रॉट से रिलेटेड नहीं था, तो ये गलत हो गया. फिर आपका आता है अहमदाबाद सत्याग्रह. अहमदाबाद सत्याग्रह वेयर इन हंगर स्ट्राइक वाज आल्सो यूज्ड. इवन दैट वाज नॉट रिलेटेड टू अ ड्रॉट स्पेसिफिकली. ठीक है. वो जो पेमेंट टू द वर्कर्स ऑफ द अहमदाबाद फैक्ट्री थे, दैट दोस पेमेंट्स वर नॉट बीइंग रिलीज्ड ऑन टाइम एंड दैट वाज द प्रॉब्लम. सो ये भी नहीं था. खेड़ा सत्याग्रह वेयर इन सरदार पटेल प्लेड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. This was where the drought had happened and there was a demand to reduce the revenue demand, which was not happening, but eventually it happened. So Kheda was important. ठीक है. चलो नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. In the context of Indian history, which of the following statements is or are correct regarding Champaran Satyagraha? बार बार आ रहा है, important है. It was a satyagraha of the indigo farmers against the British planters and estate owners. And Vallabhbhai Patel and Indulal Yagnik participated in the satyagraha. Correct. Select the correct answer. So Champaran Satyagraha, yes, indigo farmers का सत्याग्रह था against the British planters and estate owners. High revenue demand, high rental demand, all of this. So first बिल्कुल सही है. But Vallabhbhai Patel and Indulal Yagnik associated with खेड़ा सत्याग्रह. I think मैंने पहले एक बार शायद अहमदाबाद मिल स्ट्राइक बोल दिया था. वो खेड़ा से एसोसिएटेड थे, ठीक है, याद रखना। एंड यहाँ पर जो चंपारण से एसोसिएटेड थे, कौन कौन थे, बहुत रिनाउंड नाम है। एक तो राजकुमार शुक्ला है ही, who convinced Gandhiji to come to India and fight for the for the peasants. But Rajendra Prasad ji, who became our first president, very important. Rajendra Prasad ji, who took the Pran Pratishtha of Somnath Temple, very important. ठीक है. Then JB कृपलानी जी, मजूरुल हक जी, है ना, ये बहुत रिनाउंड नाम जो है, इन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया। वल्लभ भाई पटेल, इंदुलाल याग्निक, खेड़ा सत्याग्रह। सो वन ओनली इज द करेक्ट आंसर। नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं। With reference to Chuar rebellion, consider the following statements. It is also known as Jangal Mahal movement. It is the first uprising in Chota Nagpur region against East India Company. Which of the given statements is or are correct? देखो, छुआर रिबेलियन जो है, इट वॉज इंडीड वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट अपराइजिंग्स दैट हैपेंड इन छोटा नागपुर। इट वॉज एज अर्ली एज 1766। देखो, कहते हैं ना कि ज्यादा पढ़ लिख के इंसान का दिमाग खराब हो जाता है। तो द पीपल हु वर नॉट कन्वेंशनली लिटरेट, दे वर एबल टू सी दैट ये तो ब्रिटिश हमारा लैंड ले जाएंगे, ब्रिटिश आर प्लानिंग टू टेक ओवर। एंड ईयर देखो, 1766, even the regulating act has not been passed, even the this treaty of Allahabad has just been passed 1 year before this Chuar uprising, है ना, but still the local people, peasants, have been able to identify that these people are having evil intentions, ठीक है। तो peasants and tribals दोनों ने ही फाइट किया था अगेंस्ट द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी, एंड इट वॉज द फर्स्ट अपराइजिंग इन छोटा नागपुर रीजन। उसके बाद कई सारी अपराइजिंग हुई, हम कर ही चुके हैं, राइट, द कोल अपराइजिंग, संथाल अपराइजिंग, ऑल ऑफ दैट, मुंडा अपराइजिंग, ऑल ऑफ देम हैपेंड हियर, ठीक है। तो जंगल महल मूवमेंट भी इनको कहा जाता था, इस मूवमेंट को। सो बोथ 1 and 2 आर करेक्ट। क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? बिकॉज इट वॉज द फर्स्ट रिबेलियन, और ज्यादा नहीं जानते हैं इसके बारे में लोग, बट इट वॉज द फर्स्ट रिबेलियन इमीडिएटली आफ्टर द ट्रीटी ऑफ अलाहाबाद। चलो, next question, which is also the last question for the day. In the context of the 18th century civil uprising in India, what accurately explains the Moamoria rebellion? It was a revolt against zamindari oppression in Kerala. It was a protest against the Ahom king. It was an uprising against British forces in Ahmedabad, or it was a peasant revolt organized in Jalpaiguri. तो मोमोरिया रिबेलियन, ये जो है, दिस वॉज इन द करंट डे असम रीजन, एंड दिस वॉज अ प्रोटेस्ट अगेंस्ट द अहोम किंग्स। सो इसका टाइम पीरियड क्या था? इट वॉज समवेयर अराउंड 1769 to 1805। अगेन अ वेरी लॉन्ग रनिंग रिबेलियन दिस वॉज। एंड बेसिकली जो मोमारियास थे, हु वर वर्किंग under the kings, they fought against. So it was like a civil uprising. It was against the local rulers, Ahom kings के अंडर था। And here there is an important name that you need to know. The Momarias were inspired by Aniruddha Dev. अनिरुद्ध देव इंपॉर्टेंट है, नाम इंपॉर्टेंट है। आपको पूछा जा सकता है अनिरुद्ध देव इज एसोसिएटेड विद विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिवोल्ट्स? तो ये मोमारिया से रिलेटेड है। ए फॉर अनिरुद्ध, ए फॉर अहोम किंग, तो थोड़ा सा याद रखना। एंड बेसिकली इससे हुआ क्या, दैट द अहोम किंगडम बिकेम अ लिटिल वीकेंड, एंड दिस हेल्प्ड द ब्रिटिश टू एक्चुअली टेक ओवर द रीजन ऑफ असम। ठीक है जी, ऑल राइट। तो अभी हम क्या करते हैं, एक बार जरा देख लेते हैं कि हमने कौन से मूवमेंट्स किए हैं। ठीक है, लेट्स जस्ट आज किए हैं, सो दैट यू कैन हैव अ क्लियर आइडिया कि आपको क्या क्या रिवाइज करना है। ठीक है, आई डू इट विद अ डिफरेंट पेन सो दैट आपको क्लैरिटी मिल जाए। कौन से कलर के पेन से करें? ग्रीन से कर लेते हैं। हमने भील अपराइजिंग से शुरू किया, ठीक है, वी डिड भील अपराइजिंग राजस्थान रीजन। फिर हमने कोल किया छोटा नागपुर, संथाल छोटा नागपुर, देन तिभागा, बरदोली, मोपला, इंडिगो, चारों करने हैं आपने। ठीक है, तो 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 मूवमेंट्स। देन एका 8 मूवमेंट, देन तिभागा वी हैव डन, देन वी आर डूइंग सन्यासी, 9 मूवमेंट्स हो गए, ठीक है। सन्यासी हो गया, देन तेलंगाना 10 मूवमेंट्स वी हैव डन, बरदोली 11 मूवमेंट्स वी हैव डन, खेड़ा 12, जैंतिया एंड गारो रिबेलियन 13 movements. Then Indigo Planters, this is not a movement as such, 13 movements. Then Tana Bhagat movement 14, Khonda Dora uprising 15, Deccan Riots Commission, not a movement as such, Champaran we have done. Then we have all these 4. Santhal we have done, Rampa 16, Pabna 17 and Dirang 18 movements. ठीक है, Rampa done. And Munda, very important, 19 movements done. Then Mopla we have done, Champaran, Kheda, Bardoli. So around 20 movements हो गए, ठीक है। अहमदाबाद भी हो गया 21. Then Chuar 22 movements and मोहमारिया रिबेलियन. सो मोटा मोटा देखा जाए तो वी हैव डन, रिवाइज कर लिया हमने, 23 मूवमेंट्स वी हैव टच्ड अपॉन इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्लास, ठीक है। तो ये 23 से रिलेटेड स्पेक्ट्रम में जो भी है ये तो पता होना ही होना चाहिए. अदर देन दैट ऑल्सो I have told you exactly what you need to do. Just go to that chapter of spectrum and finish it from start to end. And जो भी notes में आपको बनाना है, आप टेबल बनाइए, टेबल ऑलरेडी बना भी हुआ है, यूज दैट इफ यू वांट टू एंड मूव फॉरवर्ड, ठीक है। बिल्कुल कोई भी इसमें लैक्सिटी नहीं चाहिए है. So yes, that is all for today's class. I hope you derived some value out of this class. That is how we are planning to cover our entire syllabus through 3000 plus MCQs. And we have done Indian polity in this way. We have done Indian economy. We are doing modern history. Modern history ke we have done about 230 questions now. So geography we will do after this, art and culture, ancient medieval, environment, ecology and science and tech. Everything that you need to do for your UPSC prelims we will do, ठीक है। तो if you are benefiting out of this, you can subscribe to the course. उससे क्या होगा that you will get the PDF beforehand, you can solve it beforehand and you can read the detailed solutions also. And you can come to class only when you actually need to clarify a doubt that you have, not necessarily attend every class from start to end, ठीक है। तो that is there. In fact, मतलब your time is the most important resource that you have right now. So yes, that's all for today's class. Thank you so much for attending. I will see you all in the next one. Please do your homework. Don't forget it. Bye-bye.